welcome to the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show. Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show. Welcome to the J.O. Show.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, man? Yeah, this is the J.O. Show Unedited. Listen, we talk music, we talk movies, we talk sports, we talk entertainment, and we damn sure talk all things Cleveland. And look, I'm holding it down for my boy EP. He's taking care of some things right now. It's been a minute for us anyway, and for myself. But we're going to get into everything about, of course, Bron going to Philly. Brown's getting ready for training camp. And I brought somebody on to kind of make this interesting to have this conversation. But yeah, man, we're back. It's been a minute. You feel me? It feels good to be back. Let me tell you that, though. We got some things to talk about, man. And I'm just happy to be here. You feel me? What's going on, everybody? Listen, like I said, this is the J.O. Show Unedited. If you clicked on this, thank you. Thank you so much, man. Look, I know it's been a minute, but if you clicked on this, that means you're still showing love and support, and I appreciate it so much, man. Listen, we're streaming on multiple platforms here. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, and we're on Instagram. At Instagram, you got to hit that link that's in the bio at the J.O. Show, one word, unedited. It'll get you right here. On Facebook and YouTube, it's at the J.O. Show, one word, unedited. And on Twitch, damn it, one word, the J.O. Show, unedited. If EP was here, I would say, EP, go ahead and tell him. You know what he would say? It is absolutely free. I'm going to salute you, EP. EP, what up, big dog? Well, like I said, Bron has went to Philly. As of today, he is a Philadelphia 76ers. And I know a lot of people that don't like LeBron, or not even say don't like him, probably just hating. I don't know. But I also know one person who likes to do it a little bit more than others. And I thought, why not have him on the show and why not talk about it? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just bring him in, y'all. Without further ado, my homeboy, CD Kizzy.
I appreciate this, man. Like you
appreciate
just don't
you being
know,
on, man. I appreciate you being on, holding it down for EP. So I appreciate you getting on, man.
Hey, look, we had to do this. It's breaking news. So
what up, big dog?
Hater to love it. You know what I mean? We here for all of it. We here for all the smoke. I know you here for the smoke. I'm here for the smoke. I love the hot seat.
I don't know if it's smoke or not, but I'm just here. You know what I mean? I'm here.
Okay.
You know. I guess I would say. What would I say? What was your initial reaction to the news of Bron going to Philly? Tone, let me tell you. Hold on, not to cut you off, but Tone, man, I got to get set up in a way where I can bring you on. I'm gonna need to get your email address so next time before we go on, I could put you on. Like right now, putting you on while we live, kind of impossible right now, big dog. But I definitely want to get you on. But yeah, Killer, like what initial reactions?
What took so long? I feel like you knew you was about to do this. Like my initial reaction was, what took so long?
Yeah.
And why string you guys on throughout the process?
It wasn't just us.
It wasn't just y'all. It wasn't just y'all.
I think we're more invested because he was here twice and he's from Akron, so he's a little brother to Cleveland, and I think that's why you may seem that way.
But bro, we made a song. We made a song together called "Let Me Down Easy."
For sure.
And we made that song, and part of that process of the song is if it's over, just tell me. You don't gotta string me along. You don't gotta play with my emotions. You can just tell me like you tell everybody else. It
But you
came
don't think
out to the
Miami feels
final.
that way? I mean, Miami put out a press conference, put out a little statement on YouTube, like he coming here. Like they don't feel that way.
No. See, and you got me on here. Bron's real close to being a Sagittarius, man. He's real close, and I feel like them cookies with the Miami Heat, although most people might think it's something little ass cookies, I think the cookie shit really got to him. Like where like he like well, shit, you can't respect my dietary needs. Shit, I'm out. So I think that hurt him more than the Darren Gilbert shit. That's why they like Darren Gilbert is able to piece it together. But I think the cookie situation with Spo and Riley, more Riley than anything. Like from what I heard and following the guy, not really like being a fan, he want to run his own show. Like if I can't have what I want to eat, if you stay in your own house and your girl don't make what you want to eat, how often do you go feel like that's home? So for me, I feel like I don't know. Like I ain't.
But if you left, then a lot of people go back because they think the second time is going to be different. So again, I'm just asking the question because you're saying it as if he let Cleveland down when Miami was in the running for it. They were literally in the running for it. Like so, I think any team that they kept mentioning throughout these 3.5, damn near a month of him holding this up, they all should feel a certain type of way. I mean, that's just me personally. I think anybody that was in the running should feel some type of way. I think it hurts or it gets to people more because again, it don't hurt me. Like I thought Cleveland or Miami because of the history. Am I shocked about it? Yeah, I am. I'm shocked. I know Philly was in the mix at one point and then it just kind of died down, which kind of made me in the back of my mind not forget about Philly. Yeah, they brought in Jaylen Brown and you got Maxey and Embiid, but I'm thinking like, are you gonna put on another uniform? Like, you know what I mean?
And that's why I was at with it. Like when he said he's leaving LA, I was like, well, you about to go into some territory here if this does not work out. Well, this is Steve Nash and Karl Malone on the Lakers, Barkley on the Rockets, Patrick Ewing on the Magic. It's gonna be a mellow, ugly jersey conversation. If this does not work out,
I bet.
My question is, what's with the 3rd-year option? he playing a 45?
I mean, they asked Bron if you only needed to average 10 points in a game, how long could you play? And the man said like 65. Which I thought was a complete shot to the entire NBA. Like anybody, if I'm in the NBA and I'm listening to this dude say I can still get you 10 at 65, that's a huge shot.
I'm giving him the business. Like I know Dylan Brooks said he's the biggest hater, but I wouldn't let that slide. I ain't say nothing. Because I feel like everybody's on LeBron gate, LeBron watch, whatever the fuck you want to call this shit. The Decision 2.0, whatever you want to call this shit. Everybody's watching. So like, I wouldn't go make no comments. I was just letting the shit go. So like now that it's finally set, I feel like, I mean, I'm happy that you had me on the show and we can talk about it.
Yeah, because I know that LeBron haters, they now have more ammo to try to tarnish what is a basketball legacy. I'm confused because people take they take the game of basketball out of what his decision making, as we've seen today. He made another, to me, shocking decision. But I think when we talk about the game of basketball, we don't give him enough credit because we want to mention everything, like all the shit that like us as fans or as people who talk sports, we might not like it. But how are we mad about a decision that a grown man makes? Like, or how do we put that in with his back? We talk about the game of basketball. He's a basketball player. He's a I mean, he held the league up for a whole month at 41.
Yeah, I do go with different strokes for different folks. So like you look at the trials and tribulations that it took you to get there. Like even with like people saying, "Oh, Jordan lost in the first," who did he lose to? And what did he do when he lost? He lost to the Celtics and he dropped 63. We talking about that guy? So like I just think it depends on your trials and tribulations. And I feel like for him coming in, and this is how a lot of people just feel about LBJ in particular, he was never supposed to leave Cleveland. And I understand business decisions and all that, but like when it comes to basketball decisions, you supposed to be the pallbearer and the torch. Even if you don't get it done, you still gonna be the greatest thing that ever happened to the city. You're not supposed to leave that. Because like to me, it's like you chasing some love you're not gonna get. Like everybody know you're not about to get no love like Cleveland. Like we love the Browns. The Browns is one of the shittiest football teams that I mean, we love the Browns. I'm a diehard Brown fan, but I'm saying this being realistic. One of the shittiest teams that ever existed, especially since the reincarnation since 1999. It is bleak. But
let me ask you this.
we still
No, go ahead. My bad. No, go ahead.
I was about to say we still love them though. Like we still go to the games, and they charging $300 for tickets.
Yeah,
we still go to the games. Know what I mean? We still sell out.
Yeah.
So like if you show us love, we show you love. Like some people, like I say, I can't be a Cavs fan because '97 Sean Kemp, or when Sean Kemp came. But some people here is like Sean Kemp took us to the playoffs. We love that nigga. But I'm like, I just didn't like how the effort he gave us. The nigga was doing drugs, and the nigga wasn't Sean Kemp with the Sonics.
No, he wasn't Sean. Like, no, he wasn't.
So like that's how I just feel. That's how I just feel like going into the situation. But like a lot of people, they'd be like, no, he took us to the playoffs. And I forget about that because I just remember the nigga having hella baby mamas and being overweight. And I'm like, damn. But that's just me. But no.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. And B, I see you. I felt the same way when he left the first time to go to Miami. I think, and I believe everybody feels it was more so for me the way he did it. You know what I mean? You really left us handicapped and strapped when you made your decision. But if he comes back and doesn't win a title, do we love him? Like, because I'm looking at him like how men love. Like men love unconditionally, right? And then men get love under the conditions of what they can do for you, right? So like I feel like when Bron came here, when he came back, I felt like the city was like at a standstill. Yeah, we had Kyrie, we had some pieces, but we wasn't making the playoffs. The city itself wasn't profiting like that. And then he comes back and the profit margin. So I'm looking at Philly doing the same thing to him. Like he's going to come in and they're going to embrace him on the conditions of what he can do for the city. He's going to put butts in the seats. He's going to bring revenue to the city. He's going to wake the city. I mean, don't get me wrong. They got Philadelphia Eagles and, they won a couple Super Bowls and I get all that. But in the basketball standpoint, when the last time they won an NBA title? 1983. I was born 43 years ago was the last time they won a title. So you bringing a guy in who gives you hope. So they're all going to give him the same, just like quietly, although Los Angeles act like they don't really love the dude, quietly they do. I just feel like, because even though Los Angeles has always been a a profitable place. But when you bring someone in like LeBron, it raises the stock. Like it does. It does something to your community, to your city. So I just always looked at him as he's loved under conditions of what he can do for you. Because if he goes to Philly and don't win, then it's going to be more barrage. It's not going to be the basketball legacy. It's going to be, see, he went to Philly and he didn't do this. It's
no.
But if he wins it's gonna level it out.
It ain't even gonna take that long. If he goes on the slump, this is Philly fans. Like Philly fans is very obnoxious. Philly fans as a whole, not just the Eagles fans, not just the Sixers fans, Philly fans as a whole. It's like top tier places. They would turn on you quick. So I'm like, knowing Bron, he kind of a sensitive guy, like from the media aspect. Like I don't know the nigga personally, but it seemed like if somebody say a quote, kind of like Jay-Z, he go get rubbed the wrong way. He ain't gonna fuck with you. He ain't gonna do no interviews. He that type of nigga. Man, Philly is not the place to go for that. That's why I was kind of like initial reaction, like, does he got the thick enough skin for this? Because if he goes into a slump,
I think he does.
It's gonna get enough. He ain't playing back to backs. He ain't used to getting. No, I'm saying
playing about 40 games this upcoming season.
He's not used to being booed at home. I'm saying at Philly in this situation, he might get booed at home if he go on a 5-game slump.
And I blame Philly for that. For putting this type of, I blame Philly, I blame the NBA, I blame all these people that's putting this much hype and this much expectations on a 41, soon to be 42-year-old. Like I'm just listen. I'm
that's what I told Bobble the other day. This is what I told Bobble, because I was with Bobble when the nigga signed with the niggas, I think. And I was like, Bobble, the nigga came up the same. The nigga is our age. This nigga ain't playing no back-to-backs
at all. At all. He's gonna play the Christmas games and the national televised joints. And then and Philly fans will be mad about that. You got
Bron
every night.
Good luck. You got him for 25, 30 games, maybe in the playoffs. That's what you got him for. Like he got some shit we don't got. He got sciatica, and I don't even know what that is. If that nigga got that shit ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it tear you back up. I mean, it does. And the older you get, the more you know. What I mean, the more it's going to bother him. Like, so again, I'm going to like if Philly like. And I'm seeing people like Gilly and all these Philly heads going crazy for a 42-year-old Bron. Now, don't get me wrong.
That's crazy.
He makes any team that he would have chosen better. Like I mean, unfortunately, he does make them better. But to have the bar high, and then if he kind of levels off, and y'all want to boo him, like what did you expect? Y'all wanted the 2014 Bron? Y'all wanted the Miami Bron? You're not getting him.
My question is does he play the 4, and how do you disguise him on defense? Like that is my answer. I know Jaylen Brown can be everywhere down there, but like I don't think Jaylen Brown can check Pablo if Pablo on the post. Like Pablo, that's the difference between me when I watch the Eastern Conference and I watch like who's supposed to be the top dogs in the power forward. And I get an edge to Pablo over Evan Mobley is because Evan Mobley will take the 3. Pablo know when it's time to get a basket, when it's time to win the game, he at least putting a body on the nigga. And I like that more. He do that more than anybody in the whole conference. That's why Orlando always go be in the conversation to an extent.
So what does VJ play? Like
VJ, he played it too, but like it's gonna be interesting because like now you taking the ball out of his hands. Bron ain't playing all ball like that. He played it with Luka because he had to.
Yeah, and that was my biggest argument when people were saying about him possibly coming to Cleveland. Like, well, how's he gonna, share the ball with? I'm like, he would have been share the ball. He would have been able to share the ball. Like, my expectations are not high for Bron to like carry a team. Like
I
he's
don't
not
understand why
carrying
anybody
teams no
would
more.
think.
He's
I
not
don't
carrying
understand
teams no
why
more.
anybody would think that. But like also like I felt like he would have had a better situation like going to the Timberwolves though. With LaMelo at the point and at the two guard, him at the three, and Gobert at the four, and then or Gobert at the five, whoever they put at the four.
But he was still. But I think there he would have had to do more, and he's kind of looking for a landing spot. I think he found it maybe where less is more. Because
Yeah,
I just can't see him like what he might get to 20 next year, maybe.
yeah.
That's 20, 26 and 6, maybe.
But yeah. I don't think he's gonna get 6.
He can get you 6 reads. It might take a minute. Locks, what up, big dog? It might take a whole 4 quarters to get you 6, but he'll get it.
Yeah. So I had Locks with the question earlier though, like shit, y'all running across each other in the playoffs. What's the feeling towards Bron if y'all running across each other in the playoffs?
Oh well, I mean, again, I'm a Cavs fan. Like, I'm not going to be like I'm a Cavs and a LeBron fan. So I'm a root for both. No, I'm a Cavs fan. Like,
I know some people in the city like that.
You're in Philly, so I hope we bounce them. Like Locks, I felt the same. Like how do you change your ending? Like, how do you change the ending to your story that bad? Like that bad to me? Like, you go to a whole nother city, like, and then you're giving them 2 years. And listen, what Rich Paul said, Rich Paul had made a comment on his podcast. He was talking about, when people was rushing him and trying to make the decision, and he kind of compared it to, somebody having a career change. And I'm like, yeah, but this career change, he's only giving you 2 years. If I'm looking to be the head of a corporation, I'm not holding out to see what's going to be best suited for 2 years. Like, so like I felt like that was kind of like a reach, like, because look, he's not the same. He's just not the same. Bron. I know it looks amazing what he's doing, but come on, like, can we bust a bubble and get to reality real quick?
He's not even about to give you 2 years. The nigga just said in the statement that he was thinking about retiring last year. The nigga got 1 year left. If he play that second room,
I can see him stretching that 2 out to try to play with his second son, like try to play with Bryce, but I don't want you playing like this in a wheelchair league, dog. Like, I'd rather you just kind of and then let me ask y'all this, and Cavs fans alike, like, would you accept him coming back like a 1-day contract to retire the Cavs though?
After this?
Yeah. Would you accept Bron coming back to do a 1-day contract or something to retire as a Cavs? Like, would y'all be okay with that, Cavs fans? Because me personally, I don't know. Like, I ain't never felt this way about a person. Then once you picked another city to do it, and I was just like, because I was listening to talk radio and they had mentioned that, like, but he'll still, he can still have an option of coming back and retiring the Cavs. I'm like, man, bullshit. Hell no. Yeah, bullshit. Nah, you blew that shit. Like, you blew it, dog. Like, as much as look, I'm a Bron fan, okay? He's not my GOAT. He's my GOAT of this era. But if you know me, you know I don't have a greatest of all time. He is not my GOAT. But I'm a fan of Bron. But hell no. You blew that retirement here, dog.
Hey, look, man.
So you're gonna retire a Philadelphia 76er, dog? Like, tarnish. Where's the tarnish at? Like,
I posted on my page, like, man, all weekend I'm going on the Cleveland News Media's pages, like, so, like, Channel 5,
absolutely.
Channel 19, Channel 8, like, they posted Bron going to the fans in Cleveland is lighting them up. I know y'all feel some type of way on the JO show. I know y'all love him. I know he beloved. But I'm telling you, this is quality entertainment in that
This is, I
comment
mean,
section.
this is just different. It just hits different because I felt like it. If you went to Miami, I would have been better okay with you going to Miami than going to a whole nother city. And Rob, you saying you would still let him get that 1-day contract to retire a calf? Like,
Oh, that nigga perfect. That nigga hot,
like,
man.
man, Bible said
That
the
nigga
show.
hot.
I mean, I look, sure, why not? Come on, Locke. Like, something in you though. Hey, listen, again, I'm a Bron fan, but something in me is just like, I don't know. If I'm Dan Gilbert, I don't know. You took a month to do this. Like, you knew
He
you was
hit
going to
y'all
Philly.
with He hit y'all with it's not y'all, it's me.
And it does. Like, yeah, I mean, killer for sure. Like, dude, it's like I just Dan Gilbert, I don't see him doing it. Like he if it's for the money, because it'll just be it won't even be a great, it'll be a weird story to an ending. Like when you could have officially retired the Cav and probably push for a ring, because all due respect, Bron, everywhere you went, you never won in your first stint there, like your first year. So like, what's the window here? Do he have to go to Philly and win this year? He got to win the title this year, Philly. Y'all be cool. Like, is that it?
Hey, look, Cleveland disowned this nigga. Cleveland social media has been on one this whole week. I'm gonna tell you that much. This whole week.
It's because it's haters everywhere. Like, listen, I'm not, as much as I wanted to be mad. Like it took so long for the decision that I'm not mad about the decision. I'm just confused, but I'm not mad. So like, and I think there's a lot of fans in Cleveland who just confused. Like, what, like, because again, people that hate Bron is going to use this against him, especially if it doesn't work. Like, they're going to use him against him, and it's like,
okay. So Dylan Brooks said
it sucks.
Look, Dylan Brooks said he's the biggest Bron hater. We all know that's a lie. Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. As one of the Bron hater fan club, like probably the president, a campaign on it. Like, it didn't matter where he went. We know he up and out of here. He not about to do nothing like you said. Like, he wasn't about to win in his first year. He not about to win at all. It was just the circus. Who wants the circus? And I feel like Philly is a tough spot to want the circus. So we just about to see how this play out. Like, for real, for real.
It's going to be very interesting. I mean, not only coming back to the East and just being able to see him.
Play on Christmas. Y'all probably gonna play on Christmas.
I mean, if Adam Silver knows what's best, he waited. He probably pissed off at Bron for sure. Like, he's definitely pissed off holding up my shit. I'm trying to make the schedule, dog. Like, I got these people breathing down my neck about lobbying for airtime, nigga. You over here lollygagging, and it will be weird for me. Like, it's just gonna be weird to see, like you said, Locke. Like, you just look weird in that jersey, dog. And as much as much as I wish him the best, fine. What up, big dog? Like, I agree. Like, I mean, to be honest, I agree. Like, I don't see Philly like being monsters. Like, we look at the roster and it's cool. Yeah, you got Maxey and Excom and Brown and Embiid, and you put in Brian, but like, Joel, is he gonna be healthy for you? Bron, is he going to be able to sustain this kind of unseen basketball longevity? I mean, do they mesh well? I mean, we always look at these names and be like, that's fire. And it's like, yeah, the names do look good, but all this shit got to come together with a player that's going to hog the attention. He's going to hog the reasons why. And he's 40. He's going to be 2 years old coming up. And I don't know.
No, wait, did they get Wade or Strus also?
I know they got the Wade. Yeah, they got Dean Wade over there.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is one of our perimeter. Like, and then I don't even know if the Cavs were was really waiting on Bron that we just decided to do nothing else. Because I mean, we really haven't done anything. I mean, I'm okay with running it back. I mean, I'm not excited about it. I'm just okay with running it back because at the end of the day, we kind of put ourselves in that position anyway. So I can't really get too mad about what may happen with the Cavs running that shit back. Like we kind of put ourselves in that position. Okay, it would have to be the next two, but do you say the first? Because again, I know a stat that every team Bron went to the first year they didn't win one. Oh hell no! I mean, no. But when you put him on a team like that, he don't have to. He can play. He can play down and may it seem like it was worth it for Philly because he ain't gonna have to. He gonna have to do too much to kind of earn that 9. Like he can just be kind of in the weeds and every now and again have a big game. Like I don't know that. Yeah, I didn't buy. I just felt like, I mean, it wasn't the greatest, but it was a perimeter. I mean, it was a perimeter defender that we had. We let go, Ellis, who we didn't even use any damn way. I forgot about Larry Nance was even on the team. So, like, you can say what you want to say about them exits, but we didn't do anything to get better yet.
Yeah.
So, are you tripping?
They said y'all might get Mario Hazonia. That's what they said.
I think it was. I was hearing about. I think it was Kaminga's or something like.
Kaminga also.
Yeah, like that. That would be my. That would be my my push. But do you still got to give up something to get him here? Like, I don't know. Well, yeah, like that'll be my wish if we just bring Kaminga in and try to see what happens from there. But
yeah, for real, I'm curious what y'all about to do with that little prospect. that
what?
Nigga was that little prospect. That nigga Malik. That nigga was going time, man. I'm just curious what y'all about to do with him.
Okay, I hate to do this to players, but this was a great G League performance. I mean, not G League, but Summer League performance.
Yeah.
Do the Cavs have a good track record of taking good Summer League performances and kind of translating into their team? I haven't seen it. I think Tomlin had a good Summer League at 1 year, and he's been kind of in and out of the. I like him. I just need to see more, and I don't know if that's going to happen with the Cavs. Like I think they got a Browns complex with developmental shit. Like so, I don't know.
I was just curious because that nigga was going to time, and I'm like, man, y'all can't do money bake this nigga. Like, depending on what happened with this season, it could be him and Proctor as the future. Because Proctor's nice too. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I do like him.
I'm curious to see what he does his second year. Like, as much as niggas be like, oh, you be hating. No, I'll be watching. You know what I mean? But no, I just say that nigga was on a tear. So, like, I just did want to give you his props. Like, y'all.
He averaged the most out of everybody in the Summer League. Like, as far as points scored, he showed a mid-range. He showed a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
He showed a deep three. I mean, showed a little D. Like I like him. Is do we give him the time to develop? Like do we give him the time to develop? Like I don't know.
I like what he said. He said I got a chip on my shoulder. He said I slid because he got drafted second round or late.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I looked at all the team like on some Gilbert Arenas type shit. Like I'm coming for you. And I said, "Ooh, I like that."
I like that. You should have that.
I like this guy. I said, out of all the quotes and sound bites that came out of the Cleveland Cavaliers organization over the last couple of months, that might have been the best sound quote. He was like, "I'm coming." I said, "Damn." So I think I'm a mini fan. I'm a mini fan.
Yeah. And cause talent don't always win. Like talent give you a good shot, but they don't always win. So I see what you're saying. And if the Knicks would be the only one to challenge, then I think the East has fell back. Because I personally believe the East is getting more competitive. And if you're telling me
Yeah.
that New York would be the only team to challenge them, then yeah, the East took a step back. And I don't know. I just don't see like stop looking at the names on the paper, y'all. Like stop. Like this shit has to you have to see it to believe it. Like
Yeah.
what's on paper don't mean shit. And I just hate when people do that. Like, and I guess that's your job if you talk sports, you know, to create a narrative or create a buzz or create a conversation. But to look at the roster and say, yep, they're gonna dominate the East. Okay. But don't etch it in stone. Like don't put the stamp on it yet because a lot of shit can go wrong, especially. And I ain't that guy, but a lot of shit can go wrong. So until it's gelling and moving, and they really doing what people are predicting or some not predicting, then we're just looking at it from a paper perspective. And for me, again, I'm not upset with it. I just thought it was weird that was the decision that you made.
Yeah.
But
Nah,
do you?
because February is a trade deadline, so like you can't look at anything is gonna be in July, knowing that it's a trade deadline coming. Somebody go jock for position. It's gonna be a blockbuster trade where somebody go supersede another team. But like I was telling Brian Newton, like I feel like the Pacers, and like I said, I'm a homer. I fuck with Rick Carlisle. I feel like he can get shit done. I feel like they could be better than under Halliburton coming back. I feel like the Raptors, depending if the Kawhi Leonard trade go down, I feel like they gonna be nice. I feel like the Knicks, everybody gonna be at the Knicks. So like they might have a championship hangover, but
Yeah, because most people said they just got hot at the right time. Like people didn't say they was like they were overwowing people. They just got hot at the right time.
The East was up for grabs. That's why like it was kind of like I feel like the Cavs time. And I feel like shit still. I feel like they should have made a move. Like I was very aggressive of saying like you guys need to make a move. Even if apparently we would have traded Mobley for Jalen Brown, LeBron might have came back. Like I don't know if that would have been better or worse for you guys, but I don't know. Like I just feel like you guys need to make a move.
I mean, we have to. I mean, now that this is over, thank God. Like, I kind of hate talking about it, but since he finally made a decision, because if you notice, I didn't talk about the whole weight game. Like, I was over it. Like, look, when he first said he wasn't going back to LA, I was like, oh, okay, all right, a week, okay, yeah, where you going, Brian? And after about 2 or 3 weeks, it's like, man, I'm like, all right, nigga, man, pick somebody, and like, because again, we're not. This ain't 2014, bro. Like,
hey man, they said this nigga was doing some groundhog shit, and they compared that nigga to the motherfucking groundhog. Said the nigga seen his shadow. It's gonna take another 6 weeks. I was fucking weak, bro.
Shit. I don't know. I don't know. I just hate the fact that he gives ammo again for people that just don't like him and feel like he's a ring chaser and he's a talent chaser and and it's like, yeah, you kind of making that argument a little bit. Although he said it himself, so it ain't like it ain't like he's being fake. Like, I mean, he said he's doing exactly what he said he's gonna do. Yeah. So like that,
he ain't ducking it.
Yeah, he ain't ducking at all. He said it's what he want to do, and damn it, I'm gonna do it. But I just would have thought Miami or Cleveland, just because the history you have with the two, and I just couldn't see you going to a whole nother organization with 2 years, like for 2 years. Like I didn't get that. I didn't get that.
Okay, so I feel like if you say he can't come back for the 1-day retirement,
yeah,
I don't know if Miami go give him that statue.
Yeah, Pat pissed. Oh shit! If anybody pissed, if anybody is pissed off right now, boy, if you don't think Pat Riley ain't over there thinking, trying to figure out a way to get him out of here type shit, like mafia style, bruh. Like, hey, when you see him, like, dude, like Pat is pissed. Listen, Miami,
Oh
look,
man.
Miami did the whole slip up and everything. Like he coming here, we
Yeah.
getting ready for the press conference type shit.
Oh my God.
Pat
They
Riley,
had a jet ready.
if
Oh
anybody
shit.
is pissed, Pat Riley is on fire. You want to talk about Cavs fans? Nah. If
Oh
Pat
man.
can't really go online and get the hollering like we can, but Pat got some shit on his mind. I can guarantee you. Man, he probably got somebody else shooting shots for him, like, and say this too, you bitch ass, like, yeah. Pat was, man, yeah. If anybody's upset about Bron, it's Pat, like, cause yeah, you motherfucker, you like some cookies, nigga. We talking about some cookies, nigga. I'll have somebody baking some fucking cookies, nigga. You kids me? Like, yeah. I got my PR team making mistakes and shit. Like, and this you gonna do this shit to me? Like, yeah, shoot program, nigga. Like, I'm telling you, Pat is on fire, dog. For real. So I think I don't know. Like, it's again for me, dog, it's just very, very it just look weird, dog. Like it looks weird, it don't look good. I see
Man, get it
Bron.
all out, man.
I see Bron
Get
and
it
Baba
all out.
making bets and shit. Like I don't have nothing to get out. Like it's I'm, like again, it didn't bother me at all. Like I wasn't on here saying fuck LeBron, you star, nigga, you a whole like the man did what he wanted to do.
Some of that on my page.
Like the man did what he wanted to do. Like what the fuck? Like I can't get mad at that. Like you know how much shit we have done that people don't like the decisions we fucking made, and like we just don't get brought up like this. But like, dude, like, nigga, he did what he wanted to do, and at the end of the day, what can you say? Like, what can you say, man? Like, I don't know what you can say, man. Like, you just gotta go with it, I guess.
Yeah, I just hope it don't. I just hope it don't end
God.
up in the ugly jersey collection. Nah, he gotta make sure he do something there. He gotta at least make an All-Star game or something.
He will make one just because. Like, shoot me that shoot me that email, Bron. Like he's gonna go regardless. Like the league clearly can't move without this nigga. So you think they're not gonna put him in an All-Star game? Oh, they're gonna. Oh, trust me, they're gonna put him in an All-Star game. Just
y'all
because.
gonna vote him in? Y'all gonna vote him in?
I ain't never voted nobody in my life, so you're not asking me. But I bet you the NBA will. I bet you the NBA gonna vote him in because they can't move without him. Look at this. Look what we doing here for a 42-year-old.
I'm just looking at the forwards in the Eastern Conference.
Don't care. Your last name is James. The first name is LeBron. It don't matter. It don't matter. You mean to tell me throughout his whole career there wasn't a season where he was like, nah, he really wasn't an all-star. He was all right, but he wasn't like there were some seasons to me where I didn't see him being an all-star, but he's been an all-star every year. So it ain't going it's not gonna end. He was an all-star last year. Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, my point exactly. So now is Bron in a new jersey too? Oh yeah. Yeah, a new team. Yeah, they're gonna have him representing Philadelphia in the East All-Star game.
If he make an All-Star team, it just shows the Eastern Conference is weak. Because he ain't making it in the West.
I just
ain't
said
no
that.
42.
Like,
ain't no 42.
I'm trying to tell you, like, yeah, it is.
Ain't no 42.
It is like it would be it would be real like you know like is it again? It's the NBA here.
I think he talked himself. Like he would have went to Cleveland, he would have got the votes. If he would have went to Golden State, he would have got the votes.
He's still gonna get the votes.
He's telling me he went to Philly. I don't think he's gonna get the votes. I think maybe a coach might get him to be a reserve.
This dude held the league hostage.
This is a different time
for a month.
He had the league hostage. He ain't hold the fans hostage.
Who trumps the fans? In the like, don't get me wrong. The NBA needs us as fans or whatnot, but They don't give a shit. You should want to watch. I guarantee if the NBA put LeBron into the NBA All-Star game, I guarantee they're gonna watch. Guaranteed. Where is it this year? Is it in Philly? Like, do we know what the All-Star game is this year? Like, where is it at this year? Like,
I hope it is. I hope it is.
I'm just saying, dog. Like, it's
Hey, look.
It's just weird, man.
This time is over, and this is where it gets goofy at. This is the goofy time of his career. I thought 2011 was, but that was just me. But I think it's just the goofy time in his career. Well, like, it's better that he leaves sooner than later.
I agree.
To the same legacy. Like, I'm gonna give him the flowers and don't get done.
I agree.
Like, he say strive for greatness. I want to see greatness. That's what I want more for him. Yeah. Maybe my expectations is too high for him.
I agree. Hold on, Killer, man. Let me bring this guy in, man. D Trills Mills, man. I see you over here placing bets with niggas on in the chat and shit. What's happening?
Man, first off, what's really good? I ain't talked to my homies in a minute for real.
Yeah, it's been a great while, man. Been good, man. How about yourself, dude?
I've been traveling, man. I was in Florida, now I'm in Vegas.
All right, yeah. Get them flyer miles in, boy. Yeah.
You did. You did. But man, listen. So y'all don't follow me on Twitter, man. Y'all gotta definitely follow me on Twitter because I've been.
I don't have a Twitter account.
I be bad. Y'all got Twitter, bruh. Me and the Cleveland media be going at it all day, especially today. In the last couple days. So overall, and I'll be quick. I'm not tripping that LeBron didn't come. Right? No. LeBron has earned his right after 20-something years of playing at a high level to go where he want to go. All right. Not tripping, right? But I am tripping off all these people acting like because LeBron didn't come here, the Cavs ain't nobody. That is pissing me off, right? Like we wasn't just in the Eastern Conference Finals. Like Evan Mobley ain't a two-way player. Like Donovan Mitchell. Okay, and the difference
people said it didn't count because we got swept.
Yeah, I said that.
Bruh.
I don't agree with it, but I'm just saying the people that have said that.
I said
the difference between Cleveland and New York, for one, was coaching because Kenny Atkinson got out coached.
For sure.
Badly. Secondly, the one thing about New York I love, every player on that team know they role, and they played as a star in the role that they're given for the team. And people seem to underappreciate how valuable that is. Josh Hart ain't no superstar, but he plays like a superstar with the role he has, with the duties he's asked to fulfill.
Agreed.
Mikal Bridges ain't no superstar, but he plays as well as he could play for what he's asked to do. Anunoby took a whole nother step.
Wait. Bridges is a superstar just because his trade value. What? His trade value, you got traded for 4 first rounders, nigga. That's superstar value.
And what about his play is superstar besides the role he is playing for New York?
His trade
superstar
value
means you could be a number 1 option on somebody else's team. Name me one team Mikal Bridges could be the number 1 option on.
His trade, any team, apparently. He was the first. He was the first when he got traded, right? They traded 4 first rounders for him, right? He was the first piece to go there, right?
Was he the first piece? He might have been.
Yes,
After Brunson?
Yeah, he was.
Yep.
Okay. Brunson left last year. 2 years ago.
Brunson been on New York for 3 years. What are you talking about?
Okay, look, I'm saying.
Brunson, you still upset because he left you? You still upset because he left you? All right.
No. Brunson didn't get traded. Brunson didn't get traded for 4 first rounders.
Brunson left because y'all didn't want to pay him the money he was worth.
Who was the last person that got traded for 4 first rounders? That is the value of a max superstar player, bro.
No. So listen, this is how I'm about to kill your
Man.
argument. There's a guy that was in Memphis that's in Orlando now by the name of Desmond Bain that got traded for like 4 first rounders, and he ain't no number 1 option on nobody's team. So
He
don't
could be on the
overvalue these picks. Don't overvalue these picks.
He could be on the Cavs.
Who?
Did they make the did his value make the Magic better? Was the Magic a playoff team?
The Magic was a playoff team before he got there.
Because I feel like y'all are neck and neck. So if you feel like y'all are Eastern Conference
How
Finals
we
contenders,
neck and neck? How we neck and neck and we was in the Eastern Conference Finals?
That's a great point. Yeah, that's a great question. How?
Like make that. No, he's a hater. So let the hater hate. Let the hater hate. He mad because his team ain't gonna be good for another decade. It's okay.
when y'all play each other, do y'all sweep them?
Who?
Or is it a 7 or can it go 7 games?
Who
You can
goes
go
7 games?
games either way.
Who
and the
goes
Magic.
7 games? Never.
You and the Magic.
Never.
I believe they put you out the playoffs 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
They put us out the play-in.
Yeah.
And that was 4 years ago.
That was
Get
one
your
game.
math together. I see math
Hey,
ain't your
look.
thing, huh?
Y'all are the same team.
We are not.
You are the same team.
We are light years better than the Magic.
You're Buzz Lightyear. You're animated.
No, we're
That's what you
few light years.
You're animated, bro. You're a cartoon.
I'm
Get in
realistic.
the fiction.
I'm
Get in the
realistic.
fiction. Get in the true stories.
This is the
Get
truth.
in the true stories. Right now, you're in
So
the
where's the
movie.
truth about that? About
Right now, you're in the
Orlando
movie.
being equal
Bruh.
or better to the Cavs? Like,
Bro, misery love company, J.O. Dallas ain't gonna be good for another few seasons. By the time Dallas become a playoff team again, a lot of these people we talk about gonna be retired. It's cool.
shit.
Or just get a retire. Just get a retire. Like the 42-year-old. Just get a retire.
That's fine.
You were banking on a 42-year-old to come to save your team. That's just
Who was banking on that? Who is you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
I can go back
Who are
to
you?
the
Really?
boat.
What up, man?
Yeah, who
I
is
can go
you?
back
See,
to the
you see
boat.
how you see, hey, when they can't
I can go
discredit
back
you,
to
they
the
start
boat.
lying.
Look, even
When
he
they
said
when they
both better
can't
than
discredit you, they
us.
start lying. It's okay.
We didn't have a point guard last year. We have our point guard now.
Y'all still
Matter of
don't
fact,
got
he's
one
your own
now.
point guard.
Who y'all point guard this year?
We got
Who
Kyrie
y'all point
Irving.
guard? All right,
You
Kyrie Irving, the point guard.
He
Kyrie
didn't
Irving, the
play
point
last
guard.
year.
Kyrie
He
Irving, the
didn't play
point
last
guard.
year.
Kyrie
He didn't
Irving,
play
the point
last
guard.
We know he didn't play last year.
So
He's
now
playing
he's
the
back.
point guard.
We just gonna see. We're not banking on a nigga that's 42. You know what I mean? We
We
banking
didn't
on
bank
what
on
we
him
got
either.
going on right
I
We
think we got a
didn't
Phillies
bank on
fan
Hey,
him.
over
look,
here.
just
I see
But
we
like
got a
this.
Phillies fan in the building. What up, big dog?
The Cavs about to sign Jonathan Kuminga.
hey, look.
Cavs about to get Jonathan Kuminga. And we ain't gonna have to trade nothing to get him. We just gonna sign him outright. That starting 5 alone is pretty
Hey,
good with any starting 5 in the league.
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
You believe LeBron is the GOAT, right? So
Yes,
if LeBron
he
don't
earned
want
it.
to come to Cleveland, why would any other NBA player want to come to Cleveland?
Bro, what LeBron decision got to do with somebody else?
Yeah, like, come on,
I'm
man.
just asking the
I'm
question.
just you just making that shit up. You just making it up on the fly. It's okay.
No, it's a realistic question. If you believe he the GOAT and he don't want to be here, he said he don't like playing here. He said that when he said the one stadium he don't want to go to is Memphis. He also said, like, nigga, I don't like playing at home. So when he say that,
he also said, I've already won there.
Yeah.
And I don't see the purpose for going to places that I already won at. Which is a statement that came from him.
Hype? So what was the hype?
What you mean? What was the hype? Man, listen, hold on, wait.
I don't know.
Pause.
That I don't understand.
Now listen, pause.
So if
right?
you gonna say it wasn't no hype,
The Cavs were an Eastern
lose.
Conference and have been a top contender in the East for the last 4 years.
No, but answer the question though, Vaughn. Wait a minute, dog. I think you bounced around the question though.
Go ahead.
Was there not hype with the Cavaliers?
It was hype.
Getting
It was hype.
Brian back? Okay,
Hype
so,
just
yeah.
like the other 4 teams that was in the running.
I agree with that too. Yeah, yeah,
Like it wasn't it would be a difference if the Cavs were the only team. But to
I
be
agree.
honest, out of all the teams campaigning, the Cavs was the only team that wasn't campaigning as hard as the other 4.
I definitely agree with that. Yeah, I definitely agree with that one. That's a fact. You come here, you do. You don't, you don't.
We was content either way. You either come, if you come, you know we solidified a spot that we already contended for. If you don't come, we still got moves to make. So I don't understand how that's not good business.
So you ain't see Donovan Mitchell campaigning?
I mean,
Hey,
players do
ask
that all the
Donovan.
time. Like players do that all the time. Like, but
Giannis didn't.
how much of an
Giannis
influence though? Like, they're not even cool like
Giannis
that.
didn't.
Bruh, it's crazy
Yeah,
how
they not
somebody
even cool like
asks
that.
you a
Giannis, he
question.
needed to say something.
Giannis didn't have to. Like, Giannis was more upset that wasn't nobody even talking about his ass getting traded to Miami. It was like Giannis traded to Miami, but back to LeBron watch. So it was like, nobody good. Like that ain't. Yeah, again, if anybody is Pat Riley and the goddamn PR team and the organization who's pissed off for trying to act like they had something and they didn't. Like, I know Steve Kerr had made a little joke about having them, but yeah, I just, again, for me, it was just the over the top, the over the topness for LeBron. Like first week or so, when you say you weren't going back to LA, the hype was on. Like after a damn near a month of you just like doing this, again, you earned the right to do it, but you knew it was going to Philly. Like you knew it was going to Philly. Don't give me this shit about you was weighing your options in my family, because your family ain't say shit about Philly.
Nah.
You can bet nobody in your family said Philly. You knew what you was doing. Like, so I just felt like get it over with. Rip it, let's go, so we can move on to football. Football's around the corner, people, and we're gonna get into that too.
Do the winner.
Jeez.
If you gonna do the winner, you come in Cleveland. You might be in Philly for the winner. Like, and then, like I can see Miami, I can see Golden State.
Really good.
I can see a couple other places. Hey, look.
Get him, really.
we gonna see how teams end out here.
Oh,
and trust
man.
me, at the end of the season, I'm clipping this comment, and I'm coming back at the end of the season, and I got a special episode with Ridley.
Yeah.
Really, believe
because,
it or not.
I agree with Byron. I just don't see you guys. I just see you guys being just okay, like a. You might make the playoffs, but you getting bounced in the first type deal.
AJO, I might want to bet that Cooper
about you
Flag.
guys, but I feel like if you watching the basketball in Dallas right now, Paige Buckner was injured last year, and the Dallas Wings was very shitty last year. She's back after her ACL surgery, and they're one of the hottest teams in the WNBA. I feel like the same thing's gonna happen once Kyrie is back from his injury, and we're gonna be a top team in the West.
And wait, in what West? In the WNBA West?
No, and
I bet you Cooper Flag. I bet you Cooper Flag asked for a trade before y'all become a good team.
Oh boy!
Hey, look, the GOAT just left, right? The GOAT just left the conference, right? The whole West should be safe because LeBron is gone.
LeBron
got OKC to deal with. You got OKC to deal with. You got the Spurs to deal with for years. You got the OKC to deal with for years. You got the Timberwolves to deal with. Like, dude, you got heat over there.
Dallas not even a play-in. Ain't even a play-in possibility right now.
If you don't know, go on Amazon Prime and watch Game 7. We did with the Spurs all the time. So when LeBron was getting swept by them niggas, we was taking them to Game 7 all the time.
By the Spurs win in the finals with that team,
bruh, he just went back 15 years. That's what you about to bring up. You know we in 2026, right? You know 2011.
Would you wake him up, man?
Spurs ain't never sweep us. That's all I'm gonna say. Spurs ain't never sweep us.
Yeah, I need to have a mild moment. I gotta have a mild moment, man.
Y'all never had, bro. I'm gonna let you have
Spurs
it.
Ain't never sweep us. Hey, look, we take them niggas to 7 no matter what. We go to war.
Go ahead, man.
We go to war.
Take your mild moment. You brought up
look.
a 15-year stat from a
Hey.
from a Cavalier team who probably shouldn't have even been there, and
Hey.
ran up against that Spurs team. Man, come on, man.
Hey.
Gotta do better than that.
Why he
better than
let
that.
Dwight Howard beat him, man? Why he let Dwight Howard beat him?
Oh man.
Now you went back 17 years, man. This guy.
It's all
guy.
past shit. Like it's all past shit. Like we talking about 2026.
Okay.
AJO.
So
Hey,
why he ain't come back
no.
home?
CDK.
Why he
How
ain't come
old
back
was
home?
you? How old was you the last time Dallas was in the finals talk?
What was it? 2024? 2024?
Yeah.
We was in the finals.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
2024. That was like
2024. Look.
Like 2022.
Yeah, 4 years ago. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
It's before 2016.
It
Yeah.
was 2024, and the last time before that was
I don't know where
2011.
you're going with this, but it's
2024, and the last time was 2016. I mean, it was 2011.
That's the last time they won one. But they was in the finals in 22. They just couldn't get the job
They
done.
did, and they got packed up. Got packed out.
Yeah.
We got packed out, and then they broke the team up. It's crazy.
We got one.
Yeah, we did too.
We got one too. We got one too.
We just don't harp on it because it was in
And guess
2016.
And guess what? All one championship is worth every accolade y'all got in your whole history.
Yep.
The wrong answer.
Nope. That's the right answer.
Nope.
Dallas ain't never beat the most historical team.
To get a title?
Nope.
Who else done what we did to get a title?
You said
who else done what we did to get a title?
Nobody. Who else was in that position?
That's a great point. Yeah.
Who did what we did?
What y'all do? Y'all beat a team.
Wait. Wasn't y'all the number one team that got beat in the first round up 3-1 to Golden State? Since we bringing up old stuff. Bringing up old stuff.
Following year, coming off that championship title, y'all got swept.
We did that.
Y'all was up 3-1 on Golden State, and who was that? Baron Davis, Jason Richardson, and Steven Jackson.
And Don Nelson, Dirk's coach. How many times y'all been in the lottery pick in the 2000s?
We ain't been in the lottery since. We ain't been in the lottery since
25 wins.
We ain't been in the lottery since Mobley.
But since the 2000s, we've been in there 4 times.
Is that good or bad?
That's bad.
Okay, I know you was going with that. Like
that's bad. That's bad.
When was the last time Dallas was better than Cleveland?
Historically bad, where you're in the ping pong ball situation. You're not in the playoffs or in the lottery. You're in the bottom. This is when you. I think it's the 10th time. 19 games. 19
when was
games?
the last time Dallas was better than
19
Cleveland?
Games? The year we went to the final.
And that was 22.
2022.
That's 22. This is 22. 22. So the last 4 years, y'all ain't even been relevant.
I look at it like we play in a different situation than y'all.
I mean, what have you done for me lately? Ain't that the statement? What have we done for me lately?
Bad West. Yeah.
Hey, let me know when we can put some stock into you guys.
What you mean? Was we not in the ECF? Have we not been one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference for the past 4 seasons? What are we talking?
No, everybody
That's
knows
crazy.
Everybody knows you're going to wet the bed. Nobody puts stock into you guys. I said, let me know when we can put some stock into you guys.
But everybody's trying to assemble their team to be better than ours, but they don't put no stock in us. The league had completely went away from big men, and then we paired up Evan and Allen, and now everybody want big man again. That's not true.
You told me the DeAndre Hunter trade was great, and that fucked your team up.
No, DeAndre Hunter trade was a good trade. He just didn't perform after they got rid of Ty Jerome. Let's add context.
Context is that trade set your team back. It fucked your team up, and right now you're in an idle position.
How are
You're
we in an
neutral.
idle position? We have one of the
Who's
best
big man?
two-way big men in the league, and we
Who
have one of the
neutral?
most elite
Who?
scorers in the league. What are we
Who
talking
is
about?
one? Who is one of the best big
Evan
two-way
Mobley ain't one of
scorers?
the best two-way big men in the league?
No.
You made that up.
No.
You made that up.
No.
Yeah, you made that up.
I mean,
No.
there's an argument there, Von. Like, I mean, there's a slight argument there. Like,
Okay, how many two-way big men better than Evan Mobley right now? Name them. Name them.
In the Eastern Conference,
In the league,
Kawhi Leonard.
he is not a big man. He's a wing.
Does he play power forward?
He's a small forward playing out of position. Why you can't
What is
be
fucking
honest about these
what is Evan
situations?
Mobley? What is Evan Mobley? He's a small.
Evan
forward
Mobley
playing
is a
out of
big
position.
man. He's a 4 or a 5. That's literally the big man positions.
He at least got to play like a big man before we can qualify him as a
How
big
he
man.
not, bro? He got a defensive player of the year. He didn't earn that?
He played weak side defense. No, he didn't.
Oh my God. But he been a two-way player since draft. But he ain't
Who
earned
would
that. You right. All right.
who
A
would
multi-time
scare the Evan
all-star
Mobley?
who done played
Who
40
would
plus playoff games in his first 4 years, but he ain't all right.
was Jalen Brunson? Hold on, wait. Was Jalen Brunson shooting threes or was he going to the hole? What was Evan
Well, he wasn't
Mobley?
going to the hole on Mobley. It wasn't Mobley. They made
James
sure they
Harden-
cleared Mobley out so he could have that space. Did they not push him out with Cat?
Well,
Is that not what happened?
I didn't see it two way.
Oh,
I
that's
seen
crazy.
one. I seen one way.
That's
I seen one way to the
crazy.
basket. I
That's
seen a one way to
crazy.
the basket.
That's
I seen
crazy.
a
Yet
one-way
when
to
he in the paint, people don't go there. They take mid-range shot or they pass it.
So how did y'all lose? Did y'all
We
lose
got
to
out
three-point
coached. Did I not say this in the beginning? We got out coached.
shooting?
That's one of the first things I said.
Where is the coaching at? Y'all was shooting threes because y'all wasn't going
had to,
inside.
Joe. What up, big dog? We
I'm just
had
saying.
to.
We got out coached.
Hey, yeah, no, y'all just got outplayed. Because
We got
Evan Mobley is
outcoached.
not like that.
That's
Evan Mobley is
crazy.
not
He
like
ain't
that.
like that. He ain't like that,
That's
but
why.
he was the only one
Hey,
consistent in that
give
whole
me
series.
Scotty, give me Scotty
In that
Barnes.
whole
Give me
series,
Scotty
he was the
Barnes.
only thing consistent.
Give me. Is Scotty Barnes not better?
No,
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
I'm not.
I mean, he put pressure on him though. I ain't gonna cap. Scotty put a little pressure
I
on him.
ain't say Scotty Barnes was scrub. He just not better than Mobley.
I think he ain't had
Where
no
did
time.
Toronto? As a matter of fact, oh wait, did they not play? Did Toronto not get put out by the Cavs?
Yeah.
They did.
Oh, I guess
It went
Scotty
7,
Barnes good enough to not get you to the next round.
That's why no. Give him Kawhi Leonard, and we about to see what Evan Mobley made of.
That's if they can keep Kawhi Leonard.
And then that's
a
what
big
you're praying
question
for.
mark.
That's what you're praying for right now.
I'm not praying for that. I want Kawhi to go over there. I was happy he got traded over there. I'm for that. I'm for that.
I mean, it
I'm
helps
for
the
that.
East, yeah. It helps.
I'm for that.
Yeah.
I just want to see how this ends for
We
me.
ain't scared of competition. We've been smacking them around for the last 4 years. What we worried about?
Mm-hmm. I think the Wizards can give y'all. I think the Wizards can give y'all business.
The Wizards got a nice squad. Now let's not try to underplay that the Wizards ain't put together a nice little team. Don't do that
right now.
Don't do that.
Coming off the head
Don't
right
do
now.
that.
I mean,
Don't
they
do
did.
that.
You know what I mean, you gotta hope
put
AD.
together
You gotta hope AD stay healthy. I mean, it's a lot of hopes with that. You know what I mean? But
You know what I mean? It's interesting
But
right
they
now.
did.
That's what I'm saying.
They
You know what I'm
did.
saying?
I
Like,
think
it's
the East in
interesting.
the whole, like, yeah, the East has become competitive.
That's why I can't just put the Cavs right there as the favorite. Like,
But I mean, I feel like taking my Cavs fandom out of it. They were the last 4 teams in the league this past season. They were the last 4. They made it to the Final 4. A lot of people don't do that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I gotta respect that. Like,
and we lost to the team that won the ship again.
yeah.
I'm not mad.
And they bust just about everybody's ass.
Guess what? This is what I've learned
in the first round, and after that, they were sweeping shit.
The last 3 to 4 years, the team that has beaten the Cavs has either made it to the finals or won the championship. So that lets me know that the Cavs is some type of standard.
Or a punching bag.
I was their punching bag. If you got a hat, that's crazy. That was a nice little. That was a nice one, though. I'm gonna give you a props on that one. That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. That
Hey,
was
that's
nice.
funny.
That
Hey,
was
look,
nice.
man. To be honest,
I'm just fucking around.
the
I'm just fucking
season,
around with it.
this season is kind of at a, it is what it is. We're gonna see what the rest of these teams do. Bron made a decision. We can all exhale now. We can move on with that shit. But I want to talk Browns a little bit. You know what I mean? Before we get out of here, man. And
Okay.
since you're on, Bron, so I asked myself this, and I'm asking you, like, are you okay? And I know I've asked you this before, but like taking the money out of it and taking, I guess, the best. I'm trying to reword this without sounding crazy, but
No, man, just
Deshaun
word
Watson,
it the way that it comes
Deshaun
to you.
Watson
It's cool.
being week one's QB1 says what, and how do you feel about it?
I feel awesome about it, right? So for one of it, right? If I make the conscious decision to invest in something, right? Then I still believe until that is over completely that that piece can be a impact contributor to my team.
But
right?
why is that? Why do you feel that way? Is it because of the money?
Because no, it's because of the talent. He didn't get the money without the talent, right? I mean, you don't just get money just cause.
That type of money we did. Like, I mean, listen, Deshaun Watson was a season and a half removed when he got that money. So we didn't see nothing. And for me, it's always like, what have you done lately? And he didn't play to get that type of money. Yes, he was good in Houston and he put up great numbers, but there was a hole that he didn't fill to get that type of money guaranteed.
I can't really say that because guess what? For everybody that complained about his contract from 4 years ago, every quarterback that they love is getting significantly more than he's getting. Deshaun Watson contract.
He got the most leading up to that. After the fact, he got to. I mean,
I'm saying
if one gets the max,
Cousins,
somebody else got to get the max. Like that. That's
Kirk
just how it works.
Cousins is on his third fully guaranteed contract, and I don't hear nobody complain about how much of a bum he's played over the last 3 contracts.
He's played.
So I don't want to hear that about Deshaun Watson.
No, my argument is that he's played. Like Deshaun Watson he's played 16 games in 5 years. Like
he was the bro had a shoulder injury and he broke his ankle.
I understand that.
So he's fully healthy now. So he don't get a chance to redeem himself. Make it make sense.
On the strength of you, still being here, yes, it's an open competition. Yeah, but
I don't think it's open.
I'm not going like I wouldn't want to go in it just because I'm not going in and saying, well, he was this before. Let's see it again. I'm going in as the best player win because what happens? Like, how do you argue if Shedeur Sanders become week 1 starter?
I'm not tripping if he does become the number one. I mean, the week 1 starter because I've already been said on multiple occasions, on multiple platforms, and on multiple streams that Shedeur's the future. But I've also said I would sit him his first 2 seasons. This is not year 2, right? So if he sits this year, that's still in my timeline. We had to build an offense around a guy who's the future. You're going to put the guy that's the future around no offense? It doesn't make sense. You put the veteran up there. The veteran who knows how to play with little bit. That's fully healthy with a chip on his shoulder, ready to prove that he should still be in these conversations. Yes, I want that type of animosity starting on my team. Yes, I want that type of anger and that type of hunger on my team.
I'm gonna have to interject and say that I would go the total opposite way and throw my rookie out there and have him even. I mean, he's not a rookie no more.
Right.
But like for me, he didn't play 16 games. So to me, he's still a rookie because he's not played 16 games.
He ain't played the full season to be a legitimate second year.
And that's because he ain't had the shit behind him. I feel like if you put the shit behind him, it's a little bit different, and let's see what we got. You can say like Peyton Manning. Now, if you look at Peyton Manning's rookie season, they went 3-13, and he led the league in interceptions. Next year, he became something else. I'm not saying I don't think he got the weapons now to even throw him out there. So I agree with you with him not having the weapons and the timeline, him not having the weapons, but the experience of going out there, seeing the blitzes, getting used to the AFC North. Like if he's just on the bench and just with a clipboard, that ain't gonna get him used to the AFC North. The AFC
Bro,
North is a
did he
different
not
animal.
play against high-level teams in his 7 games? In his 7 games, did he not have to fight? So he got some experience. And everything that I said about that situation showed up. The offensive line wasn't good enough for him to play. He didn't have enough talent in the receiving core for him to play for you to see. He still got bad habits of being so used to playing with a bad line that he still resort to bad habits. We don't want that. In order for you to change his into good habits, you have to put him in a situation where you don't have to feel like he need to resort to those bad habits. Okay, where he could just focus on the better adjustments. So back to the question. Yes, Deshaun being a week 1 starter is the smarter move, right? Will he make it the whole year? We don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. Nobody even knows what Deshaun looks like right now because they ain't played no games. You don't know what the offensive line look like because they ain't played no games. You don't
It's
know how
four new
really
starters
good
too.
the receivers are going to be, even though they added talent. You don't know how it's going to translate
'Cause they
because they ain't
rookies.
played no games.
'Cause they
The only
rookies
thing
too.
that you know is Quinshawn Junkins is a formidable force, and Harold Fannin Jr. is a formidable force. That's what you do know. So when you have all those question marks, why would you throw your young quarterback out there? That doesn't make sense. That's not putting him in a position to succeed.
Well, okay, but a lot of people like to look on paper. I don't, but a lot of people do. And when you look on paper, did they not improve the talent around him?
They did.
Yeah. When you look on
On
paper, did
paper,
they not at least address the offensive line? My whole fear with the offensive line is that they're all new. They're all new here. They never played with each other. It's going so I agree with Deshaun Watson going out there first to figure out this line protection because you don't want the future. But is he the future? Because why did they get us another first round pick for next year?
because you
Was
still
they not
because the
expecting?
goal
Like, are they not
the
expecting to
go-
look for another quarterback?
the goal is to put as much talent on the team as possible.
But you mean to tell
And
me
the
that
way that you do that is be in a
Bron,
position to
Bron,
get good players high in the draft.
yeah, yeah. But you want to tell me that nothing in your mind with them with that first round pick is thinking they're gonna try to find another quarterback? Nothing.
No, nothing. Nothing.
All
You
right.
got okay, listen. This is let's look at we can look at it on both spectrums. We can look at the most positive thing that can happen for the Cavs. I mean for the Cavs, for the Browns, and we can look at the most negative possibilities for the Browns, right? The most positive. You got a guy who's known in the league who redeems himself and plays at a high level, which puts your team in a position to be pretty formidable on offense, depending. You got a young guy behind him who learns from him, gets better building off the season that he had before, being able to sit back, get his body better, learn his teammates more, and be able to take over the reins next year. Then you drafted a young, talented guy that's a developmental project that's 6'6, athletic, and you could just bring him up. Dylan Gabriel, okay, he's there. He may not be there. Fine, whatever. But you have more than enough options. What you don't have a bona fide number 1 receiver. So you could use those 2 picks to move up and get Jeremiah Smith if you need be, right? You don't know how the offensive line gonna play out, and it might be good offensive line that come out next year. So you could use 1 or 2 of those picks to improve your offensive line, right? You got
Yeah.
rid of Myles Garrett. You got Jared Verse, but you still got a couple question marks when it comes to the backup secondary. So
Yeah.
you could use one of those picks to get a top defensive back next year.
Right.
It's not
But
just on the quarterback. Is my whole
no,
point.
I didn't say it was. But I know the fucking Browns have that thought as well. We
That's what y'all assume.
might need to get another quarterback. Like that's
I,
just
I think
know
that's just
we know the Browns are good for that.
I think
They're
that's
good
just
for that.
low hanging fruit because people are shocked by change. When you're so used to somebody being in the bottom
That's a great
and
opinion
not
of it.
and making certain moves, it's hard for you to fathom that they would actually go in a different direction to think differently and do better. It's not that they won't do it, it's just that people are not used to it.
Because they don't do
That's
it.
not a knock on them. It's not a
We're
knock
not
on
used to
them.
it because they don't do it.
What would give you the inclination to think that the Browns are doing something different that they never did before?
Like they don't
Because I'm
do it.
watching.
They running
Because
their
I'm
same
watching.
playbook, my
I'm
nigga.
watching. I just explained it. I'm watching. I just explained it. I can't
I mean,
explain it no
but you
different than I just
explain
did.
your version and
Yeah.
your view of it, but it doesn't make it
And
fact.
it's the
But
same
that's
It's
playbook.
how is
your
it not the
I'm
opinion.
telling
fact?
you,
And
it's
that's what
the
It's a
happened.
same
great opinion, but it's not a fact, bro.
How is it? Okay, listen. If they felt so much by that, right? Why didn't they try to draft Ty Simpson then? Why didn't they try to move up for Mendoza then? Because clearly they didn't feel like they needed to.
So they
Clearly.
they thought Dylan Gabriel was better than
a quarterback. Fucking
they thought Dylan
an
Gabriel was better than all of them.
astronomical amount of money
No,
that
Andrew
might
Berry
not play.
came out multiple times and said Deshaun's coming back full healthy. We still got Shador. That's what is wrong with that? What's wrong with them letting those two figure it out?
What else are
It
they
ain't.
gonna say? Like, come on, bro. Like, what else are they gonna
What
say?
else? Well, I'm saying no. That's a cop out. What he
No,
he
it's
came
not
out
a
and
cop
said it.
out.
What's wrong with that?
But what else is
The
what
question
else
is
you gonna
what's
say?
wrong with it?
We don't really
The question is what's
we
wrong
don't
with
really
it?
fuck with Shador. We just got him here to hang on to
Who
him to have
said
another
that?
quarterback in the room. Like
Who
they're not
said
going to
that?
say that. No one. Like they're going to say exactly what you said. Like what do we like?
But
So
that's
how
what it's
does it make
giving.
it untrue? How does it make it
Because
untrue?
of their no, it's not that it's not that it's untrue, but their
But
track
why would I
record
want to
has
be here?
proven it is untrue. I mean, like I'm just looking at the track record. Like how can we not look at the track record? Like it's been since
Do we not have
'99,
a?
bro.
Do
It's
we
been
not
since
Hey,
have?
he said make an offer post
Hold
game to
on.
sign.
First off, so you're saying that, and you're basically disregarding Andrew Berry's last two drafts, right?
No,
When you say
I've
that,
never
right?
disregarded Andrew Barry's last
I'm
two
asking
drafts.
you a question. When you say that, are you disregarding his last two drafts?
No,
Okay, when you say that, are you disregarding the fact that we have an entire new coaching staff that's way more polished than the one we had before?
but do we know that yet?
If we going off track
We ain't
record, hell
seen
yeah,
it.
we
Like,
know that. If we going off track record, because you just said track record. So if we going off Todd Monken's track record, he's a way better offensive genius than Kevin Stefanski could ever be.
yeah, we talk about, but yeah, he's a better offensive coach. You're absolutely right.
The
Is he a
defensive
better
coach
overall head
has
coach?
a way better track record than the defensive coach that we had. Nice, a way better, but he definitely got a track record
I'm about to say, whoa, now
that's
don't forget
respectable.
who our defensive coordinator was.
I'm not forgetting. Jim Schwartz as a head coach is trash. As a defensive coordinator, he's decent.
He's decent. He's one of the
Yes.
he's decent. Like wow.
And if he's so great, how many games did the Browns lose last year off defensive errors?
How can you say that when the Browns' defense is on the Browns'
Oh
defense
my
is on the
God.
field 90%
The
of the time?
Browns defense lost to Minnesota when we was up. We were up,
Bruh.
and they gave the game away. That's not what happened.
Okay, that happens. You talking about one
It
game?
happened multiple other times throughout the
happens.
year too, right?
It happens. But the Brown defense
Right.
is on the field 90% of the time, bro. We average 16 points a game. Explain
And we got a better offensive coach now, right? That's the question we just asked. Which, oh my God. The guy who just made Lamar Jackson a 2-time MVP is not. Come on, bro. Be serious.
He about to do that shit with Watson. He about to
It looks like it. It looks like it's more possible. It's possible. It's not possible.
It's possible. But you keep spewing this shit.
That's all you could go on.
But you
They ain't played no games
You're
yet.
spewing it out like it's facts, bro. Like you try
because
to.
I'm a believer. Because I'm a believer?
No, it's not a believer. It's like you say your you say your opinion. I say mine, and you try to tell me how mine wrong. Like, I don't understand that
You
shit.
telling
Like,
me how mine's wrong. But you
I
doing
never
the
said
same
it was
thing to
wrong.
me.
No, I never said it was wrong. I said
shit.
when you ask me, is he a better coach? I said, who knows? How's that calling you wrong? That's not calling you wrong. That's saying, who knows? I've never once said no, you're wrong. But when I say some shit, or when somebody else speak on it, you make your thoughts and your opinions like the facts, and we don't know. Like, this is just facts since 99.
What
Nigga,
I
we don't
do,
know.
let's be clear for everybody. When I speak on my opinion, I speak it with high confidence. If I die on that hill, I die on that hill. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to speak it with great
For
confidence
sure.
and with
But,
supporting things to back it up.
of course. And I also come with supporting things to back it up. But it seems outlandish when it's not. It's facts that I'm backing it up with. But I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying I'm wrong. I'm saying these are opinions, strong opinions from strong men. But when other people give you opinions, it's like you try to philosophize it and take a nigga to school. Like, no, dog, it's just an opinion. Because we don't know. Like, Todd Monken can come here and lay a fucking egg. We don't know. Like, we just don't know.
Where I differentiate that is
most coaches that come here lays eggs. Like, I don't know.
Where I differentiate that part of the statement is I'm a believer. So when I believe, when I can't speak for nobody else and how they do their beliefs. When I believe and I'm rooting for my team, I'm thinking about all the positives that can happen. Because why would I insert the negatives if I want my team to do better?
It's not an inserting of the negative, but you have to see that. Like you have to acknowledge it. Whether we don't want to or not, you still have to acknowledge it. Like it's just an acknowledgement that the thought of that shit going left is there because it is there. Like I'm not saying it because of anything else, but just the fact any team can be high up and the shit just go left. And it's like we haven't seen it. Like these rookie, like when I asked about the weapons being put around them, but like how much are we about to put on these rookie wide receivers to find a number one? Because Jerry ain't it. Like
but I already said,
like, so it's just
But JL, when I was just talking about the receivers, I said they were unproven, and I said that's why I would rather have the veteran out there versus the young guy. I said that.
But are they not the future? So when you want the future to be with the future, like
not when my protection.
What do we do with Watson? Like what do we do with Watson if he plays decent? What do we do with him?
In my opinion, the only way he gets a new contract is if he wins MVP.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah,
unless he wins MVP.
I agree.
Outside of that, right now you're just a placeholder with a chip on your shoulder that I'm willing to bet on can do better than I had last year, and I'm okay with that. Why? Because I don't know what my protection is going to be like. So if I'm going to sacrifice a piece, let me sacrifice a piece that's already going out the door, not one that I want to bake on in the future.
That's a fact. I don't know how sold. I just don't know how sold Monken is on Shedeur. Like as far as the future, like I see high potential. Like I want the nigga to start. Like I'm just letting that shit be known. I get the reasons why Deshaun Watson should start. But I also want Shedeur to start. I do think he's the future, but like, I don't know. Maybe just because I hear so much about people still considering looking at an Arch Manning or some shit coming out next year. Like I hear this shit and I think about my organization that I've been rooting for since I was able to root for football. Like these motherfuckers would do some shit like this.
I feel like Cleveland's local sports media, like the publicized part, is the worst sports media in the world. So I don't take nothing they say with facts. Nothing. They're drama starters. They're TMZ reporters. I don't even know why they're reporting on sports.
They
don't even like the team they work for.
They there in the facility more than we are.
No, they are not. And this is, again, you're not on Twitter. I'm on Twitter with them and a lot of them others. So I know for a fact a lot of them are not even in the know. That's why they make up narratives, because Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry started kicking them out of the facility 2-3 years ago. That's why outside national media pundits get more insight than the people that's already here, because they don't
They talk
trust them.
about us.
Mind you, you
talk about us
forget,
on the
I
national.
was just working with the Browns for the last 2 seasons. So I have some type of insight. I ain't saying I got it all, but I got something.
What was you doing for them?
I was a chef for them before I left Cleveland.
Did they tell you game plans and shit? Like,
Bro, I had interactions with quite a few various people. This is the farthest I'm willing to go with that. I had various conversations with people in the know. So I ain't saying everything I say is a fact. That's not. I'm just saying I'm a strong believer. I'm a very strong believer in my football knowledge
me too.
and my ability to evaluate talent
For
and
sure. Me too.
possibilities and scenarios.
Yeah. I
So
just look
when
at
I
it
look
from all
at
angles. Like maybe it's the quarterback in me or something, but like I look at it from all angles. Like I see the upside, I see the bright side, I see everything that I want this team to be, but I also see what this team has been. And I gotta take that into accountability when I talk about the Browns. Like that's just how I am. I'm always positive. I mean, I've been a Browns fan my entire life. So I'm not a fan just on strength of just I like to wear the colors. Like I'm a fucking Browns fan. But it's like,
no, for sure.
you know, it's just I just
don't
look at it
question that at
differently.
all. I never questioned that at all.
Vaughn, D. Trent, how many wins do you get a Browns? Looking at, you seen the schedule? How many wins you get?
I am unwilling to have that conversation until I see them play games. And I've been saying this all off season. Until I actually see a bubble, until I see some preseason games, I am not willing to go on record about.
Yeah.
I gotta see it. Like I can speculate.
Yeah.
If you want to ask me, if I want to go right now, the Browns winning 15 games, and everybody gonna look at me like a piece of POS.
You said speculation. You said speculation was that the Cavs was a contender in the East,
and they have.
You said that without a shadow of a doubt.
If we going on track record, they have been. So I don't have to. So I don't have a reason to doubt that still happening.
Okay. Now I'm just asking questions here.
I try to keep it consistent with my beliefs. I try to keep it very consistent with my beliefs.
No, I'm just asking questions. So like we can't get a read to the preseason. I'm gonna come back at the end of the preseason and ask you
my biggest question about the Browns right now. My few biggest questions. Who's the number 2 running back behind Quinshawn?
It's not Dylan.
People say Dylan. I'm not high on Dylan Sampson, but I am willing to be okay with him proving me absolutely wrong. But today, not putting my money on that. That's my one question. My second question is, who's actually starting on the offensive line? I don't have any reservations about them being better than last year because they have about 7 to 8 pieces that they can figure out how to put together.
Yeah.
So that's nice. But until I see them put together, I don't know.
Yeah, because is Zion Johnson receiver? Is Zion gonna be better? I'm not to cut you off, but is Zion gonna be better than Joe Bitonio? Like that, that's a scary thought. Like, I don't think so. Like, I mean, they brought in Joe Bitonio. I'm just saying, like, he's replacing him. Like, you got to think, like, the Jack Conklins, man, he didn't get on the field, so you got to bring in Titus and like, so you bring in all these. I agree with you. Like, the offensive line for me is like, it's a work in progress, and if that's the case, then yeah, you put the old rusty veteran out there and take some
sacrificial lamb.
Yeah,
you put the sacrificial lamb out there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like let him. If he get injured again, oh well, because I got a piece in waiting that I believe in. So I would rather have multiple pieces I believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like I would rather have multiple pieces I believe in than to have none or a half of one.
Yeah.
If this one failed, I go to the other one. If that one just so happened to fail, then luckily I do have 2 first-round picks I can use. but I'm not banking on have to using those first round picks for that. I'm banking on one of these two that I believe in turning it around. And until they don't turn it around, I'm not thinking about nothing else.
Yeah, I just think when you say I believe in, because I believe in them too. I'm just worried about the people that make the decisions at the end of the day. Do they? Like, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just worry about that. Like, especially when, I mean, this has probably been the first time we've seen this many black quarterbacks come through the Cleveland Browns organization. Like, they just not high on them brothers at all. So, like, I just, I hope that they see what I see, and I think what you see in Shador. Like, I really do. Like, I just hope that they see that in him to where they don't fuck this up and try to be smarter than everybody else in the room. Like, because I've seen them do that. Like, and I just fear that. Like, I want Shador to. But I just want this nigga to like this bitch. I want him to just. I want this nigga to do absolutely great because I know he has the potential of doing that shit, and I want to see him do it here. But I also know, who we dealing with. Like, I got to take my own self. If we run, if they let us run it like Green Bay, they let us run this shit, then yeah, I think we'll put a Super Bowl contending team on the grass every fucking Sunday. But you
You
gotta,
know what ideally I would like to see this year? I know this is so far fetched. So let me say that I know this is so far fetched right now. But I would love to see the Browns and the Rams in the Super Bowl. So I can tell Miles Garrett that's what the
yeah,
fuck you did.
yeah. I think we boring killer with this shit. He like, yeah, right.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
about to go to
You went
sleep
over
on it.
there and we still here anyway. Now what?
Yeah, yeah. You know what? And my other concern I got though is like, who plays corner outside of Tyson
Tyson
and
and
Denzel,
Ward.
and
That's one of
Denzel
my
is
questions.
likely to miss a couple games every now and again. And even though they
I
brought
like
in Damari, like I ain't seen that nigga play in a minute. So they
cool.
brought in Mathis, Damari. Didn't they bring him in to
Oh
play
yeah,
corner?
the one cat from
Yeah,
But see,
and
but I like Michael Coach Jr. And I
okay,
don't want to underplay the fact that they brought back Ronnie Hickman and they
yeah,
drafted McNeil Warren.
yeah,
So because of those, like when you get to the nitty gritty, 9 times out of 10, your defense is you gonna use about 13, 14 players on a regular on your defense for real. That's gonna really like get the most of the burn. You know what I'm saying? So my top 5 defensive backs are nice. Nice. My linebacker is nice. I just paired him with another linebacker that could potentially be super nice that's
yeah,
already been in the league a few years.
yeah.
I replaced my star, a defensive end, with a defensive end that's rated 1 or 2 spots behind him and is significantly younger.
Yeah.
And I'm pairing that with 2 ends that I already been had in Alex Wright and
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah McGuire, who
Mm-hmm.
have been progressing. A top 5 defensive tackle
Mm-hmm.
that I think is going to step up this year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what Mike Hall Jr. is going to do because
Oh,
I don't have
yeah.
him be healthy.
Damn, Mike.
But if
Yeah.
he is healthy,
That's
that's
another
another
one.
piece.
Yeah.
Malik Collins is not fully healthy yet,
No,
but
they
when
got him
he
in the
is,
Yeah.
he's a monster.
Yeah. 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 That last
So,
game of the season shit, like, damn. Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm
Like that
saying?
last game of the
So,
season shit. So yeah.
so it's like,
Yeah.
again,
At the back end.
you could only put yourself in a position to have the opportunity. And I felt like the Browns, for whatever people say about their front office, have drastically done that over the past 2 seasons.
Yeah. It's just the one spot that they don't do well. Well, I kind of 2 spots because they don't really do well at the receivers. So I like what they did this year and bringing in some receivers. They don't do well in that department either. But it just for me, it's been it's been a QB spot. You know what I mean? We've been going through this since '99. So
And
did they
listen,
get
man,
that right?
people
Fuck what they doing?
people
Like,
might not be high on Monkey or might have their reservations, but if we going off track record, that man was at Georgia and built and put a powerhouse at Georgia. He was the offensive coordinator for Nick Chubb and Sony Michel when they was there. He was the one that turned Carson Beck in his early years into a top quarterback when he wasn't even looked like that. Then he came to the NFL and turned what they called a questionable Lamar Jackson into a top NFL quarterback. So if we're going off track record of Todd Monken, I feel really good about my position.
Yeah, you know, I, you know, I hope you're right. That's all I can say. I hope you're right. You know what I
I hope
mean?
I'm right too. Look, look,
Yeah.
don't think because I speak with so much full-fledged confidence that I don't have my reservations. But just in my experience in life, if I want something to go in a positive direction, I'm not even considering the negatives. It's not that I don't know that they're there, but I'm not giving them life until they start breathing.
Well said. But when I
My
hear you
opinion.
speak with confidence, I respect it. I know I speak with the same confidence, but I come from a place where I can't. I until they've done anything else to get me to believe that they're turning this shit around. It's just that one position that they've yet to prove to me. And I just hope that they see what I see in this young boy Shador, that they don't fuck this up because they have done it. They got short leashes with these quarterbacks, especially a nigga. So it's like I just don't want them to blow this opportunity to finally find what we've been searching for since '99. That's it.
Well, to your short leash point, Deshaun Watson has a longer leash. And this is why, and to that point, is even more reason why I would want him to start. Because if you give a Deshaun Watson that leash and you sign Shador, remember, Shador signed a 4-year contract, guaranteed. There's not a lot of fifth round picks that get a 4-year guaranteed contract. So to me, that told me this is just how I took on it. Hey, these first couple years, we're gonna keep building the offense up while you develop. We ain't gonna throw you in the fire until it's necessary. In those last 2 years, give you a chance to earn a new contract the way that you want to earn it. So since we're only in year two, I don't really have no reservations until we go until next year.
I mean, year two with Shador, year one with this new regime, you know, and I hate to have this season be like a throwaway, but it's it kind of seems like that. Like it's another year that we got to kind of throw away to get rid of this cap that we had with Deshaun. If that's what they're looking at it as, like to I don't like what
It's
at some
not
point.
well.
Like at some point, are we just you know what I mean? Are we just doing this to do it, or are we trying to win?
Well, the cap situation is not just on Deshaun. Batonio's contract still here, a little bit of Miles' contract still here, and quite a few other players' contracts are still on the books until next year.
Okay.
So I wouldn't look at this as a throwaway. That's not the label I would use. I would say lottery. This is a lottery year, right? We're playing with house money. Nobody expects anything out of us.
No.
So there's no pressure. Y'all could just go out there and play freely.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that completely. It's just I don't know how fun it is to watch, knowing that I gotta kind of just you know take what y'all give me
You
this
got
year.
expectations. You got expectations.
Yes, like I want y'all to fucking win. Like I want the narrative to be gone. I'm tired of being the joke of the NFL, so to speak. Like, and it's like we got to keep doing this and keep doing this. And we got to all right. We gonna play this out and see what happens next year. All right, the next year. All right, look. All right, so then we got to do this and see what happens. I just want to be relevant for years to come. Like, and I don't want them to fuck this up because I see the trajectory. I see where we're going. I see it going up. Just don't fuck this quarterback shit up because that's been our biggest Achilles heel is that quarterback position.
really out of pocket, man. Really out of
Yeah, he a funny guy.
Oh
Hey,
snap!
well,
So
hey,
let me
well, look,
ask y'all:
that's free
Do you
money.
think? Do you think? Do you think? Jerry Judy turns the corner this year?
Nope. I think Jerry Judy is who he is. I feel like you got the number. You got right receiver one by default right now because you're the veteran in that locker room as far as receiver goes. And I hope that if nothing else, I hope these young bulls put some fire up under that ass, dog. Like I hope because we still looking for a solidified number one. Don't think you are the solidified number one. You are one by default right now. So yes, you know what? I take that back. I do think he turned the corner. I do think because of the heat that's been brought in, yeah, you ain't got no choice because you're expendable now. Like if these and I hate to put this much pressure on these rookies, but if Boston and Concepcion do anything like what people are projecting them to do, yeah.
You ain't mentioning my boy though.
Oh, Bron?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's next.
Yes,
That's next.
sir.
Yeah,
And,
that's
and
next.
I'm gonna tell you who my sleeper. I'm gonna tell you who my sleeper is. Jeremy Thrash, man.
I think he's out
Thrash,
of
my
here. In between
sleeper.
him and Tillman, so you got him a sleeper over Tillman? Like,
Tillman is trash. He's been trash to me
like
the whole
Thrash.
time. But
I don't think Thrash is better than Tillman, man. I don't. Like, maybe
I
because
think he's
Tillman got more
way better than
opportunities.
Tillman.
I just feel like
Yeah.
Tillman has got more opportunities, I guess. So maybe, but
And see, for me, I'm like this, right? I'm okay with this with our receiving core going into the season being Judy, Boston, Conception, Bond, Tillman, Thrash. I'm cool with those six.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
leave me those six.
yeah,
There's
leave
some
that
other
alone. Yep.
guys back there that might be cool.
Practice squad or
That's
something.
cool, but I'm cool
Yeah,
with those six.
me too.
And you put that with Harold Fannin.
Yep.
I like that. Now, who's going to be the second tight end remains to be seen, right?
Yeah.
Because that second tight end position is going to be nice. I mean, it's going to be the kind of like the X factor, right? Can you be
Oh,
another outlet, another check down that could turn small stuff into nice plays? And then I like the fact that we're going to have a fullback.
yeah,
Oh, I love the fact that we're going to have a fullback.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, with that being said, hey, listen, I
Anything can
seen
happen.
Deshaun Watson do numbers with nobodies or half
Yeah.
of bodies.
Just like we told Killer though, it was a long time ago, dog. So like, you know what I mean? Like just like you said, Killer with the Mavs, it was a long time ago. The last time we seen Deshaun Watson light some shit up, other than the courtroom. So like, we
But
got
he only 30. But he
it.
only 30. You know what I'm saying?
That's
If
the
Deshaun
fucking
Watson was
shame of
like
it all.
33, if he was
That's
like
the shame of it
33,
all.
34, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably be more on the, all right, bruh. But the fact that you 30 and you
Oh
had to
yeah,
spend your 27, 28, and 29 year rehabbing and getting
yeah.
better,
So that body
I
ain't
feel
30
like,
for
man,
you.
that chip on your shoulder, bro, like talent don't just go away. It don't just disappear, right?
No,
I haven't seen talent just disappear. All
no.
right.
Yeah.
But you spent 2 years being able to get healthy.
As you ever been. Yeah.
So
As you
yeah,
ever
bro.
been.
No. And you see people been talking, man, bro. You know how we just think about us, man. If you was in a position where you talented and people just been talking crazy about you don't earn your money, is you not gonna come in with the super chip on your shoulder with the laser focus?
Got no choice. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I ain't got no choice. Yeah.
And you will want the opportunity to be able to show a person what you really working with.
So why even have a competition then? Just give it to them. Like, what are we doing?
The media make it a competition, man. The
Todd Monken's
media.
already made his
I have
decision.
Todd Monken is he ain't even a first year head coach because he ain't even did the whole year yet. He
No.
ain't even had a chance to coach a game
He
yet.
in the honeymoon
So
phase still. Yeah.
ain't no point in him picking people when he ain't got to see them in a setting that allows him to make an accurate assessment. He
But
has
if
to
you
say
saying
neutral
what you saying, he got to see the same thing. So why we here?
because he's not obligated to make that decision until the end of the preseason.
I mean, yeah. I mean, technically, yeah.
So
He can
you
take
know
the
what I'm
time,
saying?
but I'm
Why
just
would you
saying
do
why.
something before you obligated? Like
Because of
why
all the
would
shit you just said, you got me going. Shit, the nigga's a comeback story. Got a chip on his shoulder. People talking about him. He laser focused. He ready to roll. He ready to rock. Then what are we
but you
doing?
got it, but because again, and I also said I'm not putting nor win or loss predictions until I see the product on the field. So if I'm saying that, I will believe the coach feels the same way,
Do you know the two
regardless of what
things
he's
that the
seeing in
Browns
practice.
lead the league in?
Losses and disloyalty. No, I'm just playing.
Losses is one of them, and quarterback competition is another one. They lead the league in these stats, and
That's
losses
cool,
and
man.
quarterback competitions. Like,
I mean, you know, when you try to think about when you try to make every pale-faced guy of the position the next messiah, you're probably going to have these problems. You know, we got to understand Cleveland's local media market has never been comfortable with somebody who looks like us running the wheel. And I don't think that should be a knock on none of these guys' talent because the local media wants their guy to look like the picture of a guy they made up. We're not doing
yeah, I mean that's been seen, that's been proven. So you know, I just I pray for the day when we know exactly who's our quarterback before training camp even starts. Like, I pray for that day, and I hope it's coming soon. Like,
like I don't like overall because of the two options I have at quarterback, I'm okay with either one.
I
You
can't
know what
see
I'm
either
saying?
one being a
Like
backup though,
I'm
Von.
okay. I'm just saying me, bro. I'm
Yeah, I'm just
okay with
saying.
either one. So
Yeah.
because of that, I'm focused on how the team looks as a unit. You know what's my other biggest concern?
Oh, my, I'm
When we
sorry,
have a
man.
special teams, when we
Oh,
have a
my.
special team that we can rely on. Can we find a returner that can put pressure
Yeah,
on the opposing special team?
yeah, they're gonna put
Do we have a special
Concepcion back
teams
there.
unit that doesn't allow kickoffs and punt returns for touchdowns?
They're gonna put Concepcion back there. Yeah. See,
Now, see, I
I
said,
seen Boston returns and punts too. So like,
bro, you know who I put back there?
Samson.
Jerry Judy. Jerry Judy.
Yeah, he gonna quit.
Get your ass back there. No, and you know why? But listen though,
He gonna do
Jerry
an
Judy
Antonio Brown of
fast.
that. Yeah,
Jerry
he gonna
Judy
tuck the deuce
fast. He
on
know how
that.
to make guys miss in the open field. You know what I'm saying? And if he get a step on you, you not catching it.
Yeah,
And
he gonna
since
chunk the
and
deuce
since
like
you not being a
Antonio
guy that I
Brown
can
would say.
rely on a traditional offensive side,
Man, if you don't put one of these young niggas back there and get out my face, coach, like you tripping.
man, why?
Yeah,
I want
you
I want the
tripping.
young guys to be I want the young guys to be a force on the offensive end.
That's what you got
So
me for, coach. Put that. What's his name? Concepcione. Put Concepcion back there. He gonna get his name wrong. Put
Concepcion.
Concepcione back there, dog. Like he ain't gonna be on that
Hey,
shit.
listen, if they do that, bro, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm with
shit.
it. But if it's me,
Hey, really on
because
fire, dog.
until Judy showed me he could be your number one,
Oh
you
yeah.
going back there.
Like I couldn't believe y'all paid him his contract off the jump. Like, what is y'all like, dude? He's supposed to prove it to y'all too. He's supposed to be on a prove it deal. And y'all just throwing this money like be average. Here
Yeah.
you go. Fuck. Like, be average, Jerry. Here you go. Like, come on, man. Prove it to me. It's the reason why Denver let him go. Like, it's a reason sometimes. And yeah, I think that's why I'm not going back there to recover nothing. I'm trying to honestly be the number one receiver because I know y'all don't see me as such. Like, Jerry, you can't believe that these niggas think that you are a real number one. Like, it's by default right now because you're the
This what I
veteran
would say.
in that room.
This what I
It's
would
by
say to Jerry
default.
Judy. This what I would say to Jerry Judy. Antonio Brown is one of the most talented receivers that I've ever seen. And he's
Mm-hmm.
also one of the most talented kick returners I ever
And
seen.
punt. And punt return.
And Tyreek Hill as well.
Mm-hmm.
So your job as an offensive playmaker is to be spectacular wherever they put you at.
I mean, well, of course. Yeah. I just see his attitude. You know, you saw him score a touchdown and didn't want to hear the cheers. Like he just cut different. Like, he gonna be like, man, fuck that. But I agree. You should be back there. Like on top of the fact, it gives you another opportunity to touch the ball. Especially if you have an issue with not getting the ball, it gives you another chance to touch the ball. So like I agree with that. Will he do it? Who knows? But I agree with that. No, you stop. You on fire, big dog. Like, yeah, really be on fire. But I appreciate you sticking it out this long, man. Hey, look, about to wrap this thing up, man.
I appreciate y'all bringing me up, man.
Yeah,
It's
for
been a
sure,
minute since I
man.
got to rap with y'all. I look, and I'm like 3 hours behind y'all, so I'm like, oh,
Oh
they on?
shit.
It's like,
Yeah,
oh, they hold
yeah.
on, let me get up there with the homies. I ain't got to chop it up with them in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, man. Training
Bro,
camp kicks
always,
off
bro.
what? Training camp basically kicks off on Tuesday when the big boys get there, and I know first open practice to the public is on Friday. So if y'all get a chance, you know what I mean, check them out. Killer, you already know, man. I appreciate you as always, bro. You know what I mean,
Yeah, bro.
coming in and going back and forth with this dude, and going back and forth with me. Ridley, you are a true champ. I'm gonna clap you up, man. You really had it going today, man. Lim, I appreciate you reaching out, man. Man, Tone, I appreciate you reaching out, man. Bible, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate all y'all just tuning in on basically a pop up. Rob, cousin Rob, can't forget about you, Dub. Appreciate you, dog. Like a pop up, man. Like I said, been trying to get my shit together. EP, shout you out, big dog. We just trying to get our shit together so we can kind of jump into this season 2 here, the jail show unedited, man. But had to get on and talk about Bron finally making a fucking decision. Had to talk a little bit about these Browns and as they get ready to either disappoint us again or give us something to watch. Just give me something to watch. But yeah, it's been real. I appreciate everybody, man. Killer, I appreciate you, dude. Next time we jump on, man. Let me jump on your shit, man. You know what I mean? See
So
what's
I got,
going on, man. Like, cause
you know,
it's about to be a
we
long,
we do the
it's about to be a
mashup.
long season, man.
We do the mashup.
Yeah, cause it's questions surrounding them, dog. So we gotta really, you know what I mean? We gotta really tap in and see what y'all gonna do, man. Cause yeah, before we know it, basketball season gonna be right the fuck back around. So a lot of things. How did y'all do in the summer league?
We did all right. We was more invested in see. So we had a nigga that was coming from Spain. So my nigga Sergio De Larrea, but his nickname is Larry. He's Luca 2.0. We got him stashed in the cut. He our backup point guard. No, we got something cooking.
So
So
well, I'm gonna definitely let you get on your home court and talk your shit, man. I felt like we jumped you a little bit. You know what I
it's
mean?
cool.
Like we jumped you a little bit. But
I knew what I saw there, folks.
for sure. For sure. Oh shit. Yeah, so part of the jail show edited, man. Like I said, man, EP trying to get ourselves together so we can kind of get this shit back on. But again, whenever we can get on and get some content in, we're gonna do so. Training camp starts Tuesday, and we about to get this football season going. So yeah, Brian is the goddamn LeBron James is the goddamn Philadelphia 76er. Is he gonna be better than AI? Is he gonna be the GOAT over AI? People gonna forget about AI, man. Who knows? Like, but all I know is after 2 years, he should fucking retire anyway. So good luck, Philly. Good luck.
Welcome.
Good luck.
Welcome to the jail.
The jail show edited, man.
Welcome to the jail.
You said what?
Welcome to the jail show.
No, I got rid of. He said the draft.
Welcome to the jail.
Dude, is a real one.
Welcome to the jail show.
Hey,
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Yep. And then look, I always say this: if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. You are a hater. We went 2 hours, man, from the apocalypse. Crazy.
Welcome to the J.O. Show. Welcome to the J.O. Show.